Sup, flappers! Hi, it's me again, Lotion-chan. Hello, hello, hello. Guess what I'm doing here? And actually, guess what Warris is doing right now? Hello, hello. He is not eating. Making us dinner? He's certainly making more space in his stomach. Putting lotion. Am I joining the stream today? Until he's done. Yeah. Yeah. So wait, how much more time? 10 more minutes. He is cheating on you with Baal. I know. I've been watching. Quietly. How was my day? How's my day? My day's been good. We just had dinner. So and he's trying to make dessert, space for dessert. Yeah, how's your day? Yeah. Hi. 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 Hi, the flow cat. Hi. Boris is the bathroom. My day was good. Oh, that's good. What time is it over there for you guys? Poopin'? You bet. 3 a.m. Oh, oh, good luck. Good luck on your exam. It's 10 a.m. 4 a.m. 9 p.m. Oh, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Is it here? Oh, 7 here. 7. 7 a.m. Oh, exactly the opposite. 10 p.m. That must be you. Host? Is this your GI account? What is GI? Is it good luck account? No. Oh, it's Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. No, my Genshin has been pretty um idle recently just cuz I can't update my phone and I don't have any other device to download the game on. So it's stuck since uh it's been unopened since what's the last patch again? For Inazuma. This is Steel Warriors' PC. Yeah, actually he just got a PC. So he said he'll give me his current one and that's why the camera is not working today. Fortunately. Boris won't let you play on the PC. On his PC? Yeah, he really doesn't want me to. Thinks I'm gonna screw things up. Right? Oh. Yeah. Boris doesn't let me play. Planning on streaming? No, I don't really know what to talk about. Well, speaking of which, I haven't actually seen Inazuma. Where are we? How do I open this? Wait, how do I open this? Oh wait, I'm on the YouTube. There you go. How do I get out myself out of this thing? No, like it's like squirrel like twirling. Oh, you go. Like look, I don't know how to get out of this. Ocean giveaway when? Ocean giveaway. Ocean giveaway would be when he reaches what's the how many subscriber? Oh, like I want to move, but I don't know how to move. Oh, そうなの? How do I go to the map? Oh, M. I've never been to Inazuma. Where is Inazuma? Oh, ここ. No, wait, this is not Inazuma. Bottom right? Yeah, I'm going bottom right. Oh, ここですか? I'll go to Inazuma City. Oh, oh, why are you moving? Oh, so pretty ne. How do I jump? Oh, this is jump. Resin cap だって. Where am I? This is so pretty. Oh shit! I mean, oh. That's no good. Byung, byung. Is Walrus online? Yeah, he'll be online. He's just emptying up the load. Ooh, what's this? How do I click? Oh, F. Oh, 何これ? Oh, so this is how you fly. Oh. They have hot springs here. Can you go inside the hot springs? Ooh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Go in an adventure. Use Electro on those. Ooh. Oh. How do I attack? Oh, E. Oh. Oh. What? Oh. What's that eyeball on top of her eyes? I mean head. Oh, wait. But there's no electricity. Oh, I have vision? Third eye can see demon. Oh, so dangerous, ne? Yeah. I think I missed. Oh, I didn't. What's that over there? What's that over there? Oh. Use Ayaka. How do I press Q? Oh. Wow. Ooh. Oh, look, why is it so dark in here? Oh, it's not dark anymore. Someone wants to join your world. How do I even say yes? Ah, gone. Do you need any? Oh. Oni budo. Oni budo だって。Wow. You just let a really big fart. They will steal from his world. Oh. Kinda like Animal Crossing. Yeah, I played Animal Crossing. I think I haven't played it in a while, so there's a lot of weed probably in my world. Click on the notification. How do I click on notification? Escape. Lot of weed, exactly. Mail. Oh, what is this? What are an alien you don't fart? Chat don't listen to— oh, I didn't even realize you wrote something there. I don't even know. Where am I? How did I go from here to here? What's Amakane Island? Oh, you can't go there. Whoa, this island is pretty big. Oh, what's this? Oh, so pretty. I'm missing out on a lot. Yoisho. In any case, if you are ever wondering, sango is oral in Japanese. How do you get to the jellyfish? Oh, how do you get to that purple thing there? Ooh. I can't make it. How do I jump? How do I jump? Mommy, how do I jump? Yeah, how do I go up? Okay. Okay, but how do I jump up? Oh, got it. What's this ne? What's this thing? What does that mean? Oh, but I wanted this thing. Ew. What's this? Nothing. I don't. Whoa, what is that? What's that thing floating? Oh, you can pay respect? How do you pay respect? May the booba sword be with you. Arigato. Iru bureka-san. Yang. Whoa. Yomichi yamete. May he rest in peace. Yeah, sorry guys, today is just me, looks like. How do I get the jellyfish? What is that samurai thing doing over there? Go up. Get it, ne? Oh, 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 where are you going? Where are you going? Where am I going? Oh, 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 I'm back. Oh, you can't get the jellyfish. Oh, so sad. Whoa, why is there two samurais guarding that chest? Wait, why is there samurais to the moon? Why is there? So I can't beat it, yeah? Oh. What else can you do in this country, this land? Wow, Moon Shrine. Oh, it's so pretty. Ayo, I pressed the wrong button. Wait, how's your toilet situation going? We're watching a stream right now? Ooh, what is this? You have your own stream to attend to. Oh, majide. I'm struggling. I'm I'm so I'm doing just fine. Press 2, then Q, you can see the ring flip up. What's that ring? What are we talking about again? Jellyfish. You like yamete oni-chan. Sorry, I meant that. Oh. Oh, what is this? The secret, no. What is this? Oh, what are you? I ripped a fat one to honor our fallen walrus son. Yeah. Sorry, guys. What is doko? Oh! 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 I wanna... Yes! What is this? What is this? Oh! No! Oh! Irubure-ka-san. Thank you. Thank you for the £1. This is pound, right? What is enigmatic page? Wakannai kedo. I will take it. Oh, look, he's I think he's coming back. He's starting to wipe. Oh, is doko? I don't even know where I am. Yes, I made it to the top. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, he's flashing. Okay. How do you press? What is the alt button again? A. Is it A? No. No! Where are you? Oh, there you are. How do you press the... Oh, is it R, right? No, it's not R. What's the alt button?
Alright, chat. I see you guys are having fun with Beluga-chan, so I'll just be laying on the bed. Just call me whenever you guys need me.
No!
I'll be taking a quick break.
No! Q! Q, thank you. I did? I thought I pressed Q.
What are you doing?
I want to alt.
Alt.
Like... Alt.
Don't have alt.
What? What's Q?
Q is alt.
How come I can't press Q?
You don't have Q.
Why?
Look, your Q is empty.
Why is it empty?
You used it earlier.
Oh man. How do I put it back?
This is gonna be a nice and comfy stream while I laid all the way back here on my bed. And since the camera's not working, you guys can't even lazing around. Oh, this is the...
Hey man, this is your job.
Let me just catch my favorite streamer, Erotic Walrus, live on YouTube right now from the comfortable position of my bed.
Hey! Oh no! I couldn't get that pink thing. What is this? I feel like I was just here like a moment ago. Who are you? Please.
I am streaming.
Face reveal. I did a face reveal. Okay. Okay. So since I haven't been on this game for maybe 4 or 5 months, maybe you guys can update me on how to play this game. Not that I watch his video.
What?
I mean,
you don't watch my videos?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
What is the most recent video I release?
About Baal. About
What is my most recent video, Bomba? Come on. You're not gonna sit here and tell me you don't know what videos I've been releasing.
It's Baal. Baluga-chan.
Looks like no dinner for you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll hang out with my friends.
Eh,
Lots of tea being spilled today. Is it? This is just normal day for me. Ne.
Thank you, Huangle, with the 199 donations coming in saying lots of tea being spilled today. Crying face, crying, laughing face. Thank you very much.
Booba Arjun. Say Beluga-chan. Yeah, actually though. I don't know. Oh. What is Otogi wood? So cute, ne.
No, Roxy, you can't give her the answer. You have to make her guess.
Baal team. Yeah, so it is Baal. It has something to do with Baal.
No.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna try Xiao. Ooh. I actually got this character, but I never built him. Oh, what? Why is there 2 people there? Oh, how are they so strong? I can't. I'm scared. Ooh. What are you doing, man? Where?
Oh, but you have to press Q and jump and lunge.
Q?
Press space.
Wait, why is it albedo? How did it become albedo?
Oh no, you ended. Oh no, what's going on? What are you doing? No. No.
Yeah, I'm doing it somehow. Right? Oh, why are you swimming?
Avert your attention, people. This is blasphemy.
Oh, why are you swimming again? Ayya. Okay. Oh, why is she frozen? Oh, she's not frozen. Why are you going inside there again? Ayya.
Oh no. Bomba.
I can do it, I think. I think I did the first one. Why is she... What is she doing?
Throw her in the water and she'll die.
How do I throw her into the water?
You pick her up and throw her in the... Oh no, not yourself.
Oh, this is so hard. I want to get Jean.
I'm gonna press 3 and press Q.
Oh, what? This is so hard.
What are you doing? No. Okay, press Q, Bomba. Press Q.
Okay. I press Q. And then what?
What? Switch to press 4.
I can't even press Q.
No, that's albedo. Press 3 and then press Q.
Oh, okay. Wait, where is she?
And then press 4 and press Q and just auto attack.
Wait, how do I press 4? Oh,
Press
there you
4.
go.
Press Q and
Oh.
just normal attack. Left click. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it.
Good job. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Wait, why are you still alive? Oh, thank you.
Good job, Bomba. Oh my god. Thank you, Huangle, coming in again. With the 199 says that was me, a mobile player playing on PC. First time I know, right, Huangle? It's hard for Beluga-chan. She is a PC pleb.
Oh my god, there's a bird there. Oh no, the bird...
Chat, I swear, just that fight itself felt like a weekly boss fight for Beluga-chan.
Where am I? I thought I killed another one, but I guess I didn't kill it. What's that over there? Oh, I should stop doing that. Okay. What's that? Oh. Oh, it's this one. Oh. Oh my god. Meat. Oh, that's not meat. What do I do? Oh.
Oh, but Baal is not your main DPS. Zhao is your main DPS. You gotta press space bar and then press left click. Yes. Yes. The
Oh.
spacebar and left click. Yes, that's Xiao's. Yeah.
Oh. So hard.
About killed.
Wait, what's that thing over there? Why is there a tanuki there? That's not me. Why is he dancing?
Oh, but he's taunting you. He wants you to go hit him on the booty cheeks.
It looks like he just wants he just wants me to pet. Oh, where are you going? Hey, where did he go? I lost it.
Oh, but if you can for that thing, it's a lot of meat.
Oh my god, I missed it. What's this? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, is this the purple Sealy? Is this a Sealy for Electro? What is summon Electro Grandum? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, it didn't do anything. Won't Warus be here? He's actually behind me. Oh, what are you? What are you?
I'm here, chat. I'm here. I'm both in chat and live in person. I'm just laying on the bed.
What's that? Oh. Can I play with this guy, these guys?
Oh yes, they're very strong. If you think you're capable of withstanding their fast and furious onslaughts of attacks.
I think I need to get healed first. Okay. Wait. Can you heal me? Whoa. Can I offer everything?
Yes.
E. Zenitsu all around ina. You have Jean. Wait, what does Jean do? Okay. Where was I just now again? I don't remember where I was. Was it here? Oh, Jean can heal. Wait, no, it's not this one. Maybe it was this one. Oh, cleaning. And I lost the sam. I don't remember where the samurai guys were. Zhongli is a super shield character. Actually, I do want to change to Zhongli. Oh, what is this? Ah, quick, 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 quick. What are you? What is this? Who are you? Oh my god. Excuse me?
Bomba. Don't think that, don't think. Oh,
Wait, I think... Wait, what's the Q again?
you need to alt.
Okay, how do I use alt again? Oh, I don't even have it.
Particles.
Wait, how do I even get it? Why can't I go? Why am I climbing? Oh, I'm gone. Oh, oh. Oh, he's coming towards me. Hey, hey. Oh, I did it. Yay. Oh, quick, quick, quick. Oh, am I dying? Oh, okay, what am I doing? Why can't I see anything? Excuse me? Oh, I did it. Yeah. 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 Who's Jason? Oh, hi,
Look,
Jason.
he's in chat. Look what.
Whoa, gameplay. Nice. A teaching session by Wars himself, too. Jason, can you hear my voice? Hell is Goomba fools to death. これ is nani? Oh, there's a samurai. There you go. I finally found it. Yay. Who is this? Hey, Yamete. Oh my god, I just realized I'm dying.
Yes, you can go with G.
Wait, why am I going albedo? Why are you here? Oh wait, I think I just finished it all. Oh wait, he's already healed. Nice. Oh no, wait. Oh, he's so strong. Where is Jean? Oh, okay. I guess that works too, right? Hey, I think I'm doing an okay. Hey, where are you? I wanna. Oh my god, this is so hard. How do I? When do I? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Maybe I have enough now. Where is the dude? Oh, why is he over there? Yeah. Oh, why are you jumping? Ah, yes. Crabs. Crabs. Yeah. I think I exerted too much energy. Therefore, I need to heal again. Using Jean. Yeah. Whoa, yo, I didn't. He's so healthy. You just show the face. Haha.
Sup, lappers. It is me, the walrus. It's time. After you guys witnessed that god tier gameplay by the Beluga-chan, who is very proudly laying on the bed right now, being like, "Oh, look, I've accomplished greatness." Now people are gonna take that footage and be like, "Wow, Walrus, is this the team you were recommending us to play?" And I would say, yes, it is. All right, so as per the title of this stream, we're gonna be talking about Baal. We're gonna be talking about the current situation with Baal, what the CM players are talking about, what the community is really being vocalizing, and what the most important thing is whether miHoYo is going to do anything about it, right? Because we can say whatever the hell we want, we can do whatever we want, but whether miHoYo decides to take action or even respond to a lot of these concerns is going to be what everybody's looking towards. We just want a result. Whether miHoYo tells us, live with it, this is what we're doing with Baal, we're going forward like this, well, I guess, hey, don't want to spoil anything, but maybe we should stop calling her Baal or Baal. And maybe she should be going with another name. Maybe we'll stick with Raiden. Alright, let's go with Raiden, because, hey, not going to say anything just yet. I'll give you guys a couple more days before I start incorporating the truth within my content. But don't worry, trust me. We got some hype oh boy, hype content lined up for the next few days. Anyways, so Raiden, I think the biggest problem that people are addressing regarding her is that it's not with her. All right, her kit, while is good, she also doesn't really outshine the previous Archons, especially with post-buff Zhongli and Venti. She does something very particular. However, that very particular thing doesn't live exclusively with her. For example, for Zhongli, there's no one else that can petrify enemies. Zhongli is the only one with a huge AoE skill that can petrify enemies. Along with his Jade Shield AoE debuff, no one else in the game can do all AoE resistance shred, right? Zhongli is the only one. Yes, there are certain abilities that just do single element shred, but Zhongli is the only one that provides all element shred. And not to mention that that's not even the main purpose. The main purpose of Zhongli's elemental skill is the fact that it provides you a fat shield, which is also the best shield in the game with all element resistance. So not only are you fully resisting all elemental attacks, including physical, you are also shredding the enemy's elemental resistance. It's an insane combination. Whereas now we look at someone like Baal, Raiden, it's tough, right? It's tough to compare to an ability like that, and that's just his elemental skill. Raiden pretty much is a glorified Oz. I just said it, alright? Raiden's elemental skill is kind of like Oz, but it's a better version of Oz. It has great electro application, and it helps buff your team's burst skill. 4-piece Noblesse can buff the team's attack percentage. 2-piece Noblesse can already buff the team's, buff the unit's burst skill. I know, yes, it's not realistic to run 2-piece Noblesse on everybody, but I'm just saying these effects already exist in the game, right? These effects already exist in the game. And Fox Wong is saying something as well. Yeah, Oz does more damage. Yes, Oz does more damage than Raiden's elemental skill. So a lot of these problems all culminate into I think the pinnacle issue right now is that she just has a difficult time synergizing with a lot of units, and she ruins a lot of team comps she's in due to Electro being
unfavored and unwanted in teams. That's just, at the end of the day, I think it's as straightforward as that. The tools that Baal has accessible to her are not special by any means. They're non-exclusive to a certain degree, especially with her burst skill being essentially, she's like the team's battery, right? She can be a battery for everybody, and that's why I paired her with Xiao, who is somebody who's notorious for wanting as many energy particles as he possibly can. Baal is tricky. What can I say? We're in a position where, how are you gonna even buff her? How are you gonna buff this character, right? If we're gonna make changes, how is it even realistically possible to make her better without making her broken? We want her to be in a better position than this, but we don't want her to be the next Zhongli, where she completely just breaks the game offensively. Because right now, Zhongli adds a layer of defense and hybrid playstyle where, yeah, he doesn't one-shot everybody, and just because you have the Jade Shield shredding enemy resistance doesn't mean you get to one-shot everybody. You just do more damage. But for a character like Baal, for a character like Raiden, if you go too far, you might just straight up break the game. Right, everybody will be rotating through bursts on cooldown. You need mechanics to reduce energy regen, just like how right now we have the low tide and high tide in Abyss 12. But if that mechanic gets implemented into other parts of the game, it's also going to be seasonal. You can't just have that be a permanent addition to the game. Then Raiden kind of falls back into her old spot. So it's really hard to balance our current situation, being that Raiden is weak because, I think, not of her abilities and her kit, but she's weak because of the element she is. Imagine if Raiden were Pyro. Imagine if Raiden were Cryo. Imagine if Raiden were Geo. Imagine if Raiden were a Nemo. Imagine if Raiden were Hydro. All of these elements would make her kind of broken. You guys know what I mean? It's for the only reason that she is Electro, that she is suffering from the lack of team combinations. Electro Resonance doesn't work too well. Electro as an element itself doesn't work too well. And that's why I think she is too niche if we're talking about the apex of team combinations. If you want to just pair her with any team, sure, you can pair her with whoever you want. You can pair her with Beidou, Keqing, Fischl on the same team. It doesn't matter. You can still play the game. But if we're taking her as a character of value and comparing her to other character of similar value, you start to quickly see that she starts to fall off when it comes to that premium price tag. You are almost essentially forced to pay to use her. So, after saying all that, I want to touch a little bit on what the CN players are talking about her. Okay, one moment. Let me open it up. One moment. Let me see the forum. I think I made a video a couple days ago saying if that video gets 1,000 likes, I'm gonna make a video dedicating to telling you guys about Baal and what the CN forums and community are talking about her. And let me just tell you guys right now, from what I've seen over the past day or two, it's not pretty. All right, it's not pretty. They are not too happy with her performance. I mean, I think some are just, some people are just asking for a little too much, but the consensus actually doesn't really have much to do with Raiden herself, but more so with her element. The element of Electro currently is holding Raiden back, and the CN players are really enjoying Raiden with Eula. They're not saying that Raiden is useless. They're not saying Raiden is bad. It's just they say for because of course everybody's going to compare her with Zhongli and Venti. It's just going to be something that people are going to do, whether you're in CN, you're in EN, you're in JP, you're freaking on Mars. They're going to be comparing because she's of a similar class tier, right? Right now, they're saying her teams are too limited. Right now, they say her only best team is really pairing with Eula, right? Pairing her with Eula, pairing her with Sarah. So like Eula, Sarah, Zhongli, and Raiden Shogun makes a very bomb team. A lot of them really like it. But overall, they're saying that she just doesn't work too well with other teammates. It's too restrictive. It doesn't feel like a one. She doesn't feel like an Archon. And I think this is where the misconception really starts, right? But who said Archons are supposed to be that much better? You know, you guys know what I mean? We're not saying like Nahoyo has never once came out saying Archons are these superior units. It's just Zhongli and Venti happen to be very good units, and now that expectation has been thrown onto Raiden, and I don't know if it's justified. I mean, a certain part of me wants to think that yes, these Archons are different characters. They're just built different. They're going to be a different class of units. But at the end of the day, is that really realistic for us to say? Overall, I do think that the problems that has started to arise in this patch points to some other issues. Right now, I just think Electro is what we should be paying our attention to, not Raiden. Fix Electro, Raiden will fix herself, right? You fix Electro, Raiden, Lisa, all these other extra units are going to be superb. One moment. Oh, that was my landlord. One moment, sorry guys, I had to step away a bit. Landlord was knocking on my door. I think I was maybe getting a little too passionate. All right. Anyways, let's talk more about Electro. All right, chat. Let's first focus on Electro. What is the issue with Electro that we would need to focus on, to change to whatever, in order to make Raiden better? And I think that's what the video of today is going to be. So we're going to be making a video today. I've been holding back quite a bit on the negative side of Raiden. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been scouring both CN forums. I've been looking at other YouTubers giving their thoughts, and I've been testing her myself. I got my Raiden all the way up to level 8 Ascension 5 with her signature weapon. I do think I'm qualified to a certain degree now to be talking critically of Raiden. I'm going to be very careful not to be biased by saying like, oh, Raiden, I wished she was doing 300k damage per hit in her burst state. No, nothing like that. I want to really focus on some of her weaknesses right now, give people an idea. And we're talking about Constellation 0, all right? We're talking about Constellation 0 Raiden. We're not talking about Constellation 2, because I know Constellation 2 Raiden hits like a different beast, a different monster, a different weight class, if you can say. But we're focusing on Constellation 0 because I'm also going to be talking about Constellation 0 Venti, Constellation 0 Zhongli. Like, it's innately into her kit. Weapon R1, yes. It's C0 R1. That's my Raiden. That's probably how I'm gonna keep her. I don't see the reason why I should be polling for Constellation 2 on a character just to make him or her more viable or unlock certain parts of to make them OP per se, right? I don't see the point because the vast majority of people who are playing this game are going to be free to play, and they're saving months of primo gems just to get a copy of these characters, and now you're asking them to get 2 or 3 more copies. I don't see the point. I don't think that's I think that's going too far. All right, so we're going to be talking about Raiden C0. We're going to talk with the experience of using a C0 R1 Raiden and comparing her with Venti Zhongli. Maybe even I want to take a normal everyday characters, such as maybe let's talk about Kazuha or Ayaka. We're going to be using these as references because I think it's important for us to get an understanding of scale and how these characters compare with each other. And sometimes we really, like I said, we have to separate these characters from their elements because, allow me to reiterate, if Raiden were Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Dendro, whatever, Geo, and Nemo, she will be a far better character with the exact same kit. Can we all agree on that? All right, please. So, are you guys ready? Because if you guys are ready, you're gonna have to start saying hi to YouTube. I'm about to hit the record button. We're gonna talk about this. All right, we're gonna talk about this from the start. I think let me just kind of talk about the itinerary. I'm gonna do the intro, and then I want to talk about the current issue. I want to talk about what the communities are talking about Raiden, especially the CN community, because I do owe it to you guys to kind of give you guys an understanding of what the CN community is really talking about. Followed by that, we're going to be talking and breaking Raiden away from her kit and her element. So we're going to be focusing directly on the electro element and talking about how we can make changes to the electro element in order to buff Raiden. Because going forward, I do think buffing the element is better than buffing the character, as buffing the character it's just MiHoYo would, it's too obvious of a cash grab, right? I mean, as as if it's not already obvious enough, it would just, I think it would send, personally me, over the top if they choose to leave Electro in its current state and just buff Raiden for that sweet income, banner income. All right, and then we'll do the outro. I think that's a pretty solid video, and if you guys have any input, make sure you can throw it up on screen, because a lot of people, when they watch through these videos, they also see what you guys are talking about, because you guys are the community. You guys represent the community. All right, with that said, let's start recording. Sup flappers, welcome back to another video. I'm once again here with YouTube chat. I don't have my camera working. I just got a new computer, so I'm sorry. I guess in a good way, you don't get to see my face, so you don't get too distracted by the weird things that I do. Anyways, Chad and I today, we've been talking about Raiden. We've been talking about her current state. I've already updated chat with what CN is talking about Raiden and the general community, what they're talking about Raiden, whether she is good, she is bad, and if she is good or if she is bad and need changes, what kind of changes are the communities demanding? Are they viable changes or are they completely unreasonable? Has MiHoYo responded to these demands? All of that I would be telling you guys as we continue through the video. So without further ado, like, subscribe. You can be one of these many hundred people here watching and having input into these videos. With that said, let us get right into the videos. Yes, that's a used pun, and I will keep using it until I start getting hate for it, I guess. So let's start talking about the community backlash. All right. Yes, there is community backlash. I think at this point we all know there's a general portion, bigger than usual portion of community members talking about Raiden. And I'm going to sift through the really demanding ones, and let's talk about the core of the issue here. All right. So as I promised you guys from a previous video, if that video got 1,000 likes, I would be talking to you guys about the CN side of Raiden's concerns. So what the CN players right now on NGA and Bilibili, they're really talking about Raiden. They're not bashing Raiden per se. I don't think it's as serious as Zhongli. If you guys remember the Zhongli issue, it's not as serious, but there are definitely concerns with Raiden because they're saying Raiden is too one-dimensional to say, right? While yes, her kit does seemingly, deceptively almost, bring a new aspect of gameplay to Genshin Impact, but it's nothing new that we don't already have right now. For example, they're saying, well, her elemental skill can buff the team's burst attack, right? So that's something new for a character. However, if you take a look at that and break it down, Noblesse 2-piece already boosts character's burst skill. And then we look at her burst skill where she regenerates energy for the entire team, but at the same time, same element units, like for example, if you have Bennett running with Hu Tao, Bennett's already gonna generate energy for Hu Tao. So these things, yes, they are better conveniences, but they don't offer anything unique and exclusive. Now, furthermore, the bigger problem at the core of all this is the fact that Raiden is Electro, and miHoYo has chosen to, once again, during this patch, ignore Electro as an element, meaning that they don't see the issue either. A, they don't see the issue, or B, they see the issue, but they're trying to bypass the issue by creating these characters such as Raiden, such as Sarah, with unique and opportunistic kits to take advantage of the players', I guess, either laziness of not wanting to proper min-max their teams, such as pairing same element units as battery, or proper artifact optimization to draw out more power. So instead you get a character like Raiden who buffs straight up your burst skill damage and also gives you energy to the entire team, right? So the CN players are saying that's a very lazy way to go about dealing with the problem with Electro, which I mean, I stand behind it to a certain degree, but I do think Raiden has a role in our current gameplay and meta. At the same time, I do have to agree with them that Raiden does feel like she's too restrictive, especially when you take into account that you have to pair her with other teams. For example, if you want to pair her with certain teammates, you want to buff them, you want to buff energy, then she becomes a one-dimensional character in that you're only using her to buff energy and gain more particles for that unit, such as a character like Zhongli or Venti, who are both also Archons. They are able to offer more through not only providing, let's say, Zhongli with a powerful shield, at the same time the shield also shreds all enemy resistances. That's two functions, whereas Raiden oftentimes only has one, or if it does have two, the second one is usually not as desirable or unique as, let's say, Venti's burst skill. Not only with the 4-piece Verdescent, you're shredding all of the resistance that the Anemo element comes in contact with, you're also pulling all the units together along with Zhongli's burst skill. You're not only throwing down a huge chunk of meteor in a large AoE doing good damage, you're also going to petrify them, right? So Raiden Shogun, when talked about amongst these communities, is often seen as this character who just falls short both from her kit comparative to the other Archons and also her element type. Now, when we talk about this, I think we really struck at the core of this issue. I've been talking to chat saying that the Raiden Shogun, if she were any other element right now, let's say if she were to be Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Anemo, Geo, hell, throw Dendro in there as well, she's going to be a better character. The fact that she is an Electro character and her elemental skill forcefully disrupts team synergy is a big no-no. Now, within the CN community, they're saying that Raiden is almost an exclusive Eula partner at this point. They do see the value when paired with Eula, and a few other squads she can definitely shine like a top tier unit, but apart from those teams, she does feel like she is knocked down quite a few pegs. All right, so let's talk about Electro. If Electro were to be changed, I would think Raiden would immediately be shot back up into a top position and even maybe a top 3 contender in the game. But as it currently stands, if we're talking about Raiden, we're not really talking about Raiden. We're talking about the Electro element. And how are we going to even change this element? Currently, I don't know. miHoYo has released nothing, nothing about Electro changes or further Electro changes, alterations. And it really does suck, right? I've said this before. I think I've been talking about potential Electro changes for a good part of 6 months, half a year. And till this day, we still don't have clear signs of miHoYo wanting to make adjustments to Electro. Electro's biggest problem is the lack of scaling damage and how disruptive the element is for its offensive reactions with overload. It's too disruptive to DPS, and while it's supposed to be offering this AoE explosive enemy disruption, it also doesn't work on stuttering bosses or disrupting bosses. So the explosion aspect doesn't even offer more multiplication than vaporize or melt. At the same time, it disrupts your damage window, so making it difficult to pair with a large portion of the pyro characters such as Hu Tao, even Klee to a certain extent, Diluc. So the only pyro character that she works with is Yoimiya, and I've said this in the past. Yes, Raiden likely is going to be favoring Yoimiya because Yoimiya was a character that's designed to be played with overload, and it would just be a stupid thing for Mihoyo to do if they don't balance Raiden around overload potentially as well. And lo and behold, yes, Raiden is an overload / superconduct unit, and that's already really stretching the capabilities of the electro element. So with that said, I think I've touched on all the points regarding the community concerns with Baal, the Raiden Shogun. I just hope Mihoyo can give us an answer, or in the future they may be releasing new characters that would fit more into the Raiden Shogun's ballpark, because currently right now she does not really fit well with the current meta. And I know, cringe, ew, meta talk, but listen, a lot of the times the mass majority of people playing this game are meta driven. They want to be able to find the most optimized and efficient way to play the game. I don't see anything wrong with that, and Raiden just happens to be a very small step towards reshaping the meta or adding to the current meta. She does feel underwhelming, especially for her role as an Archon in the game. Let me know what you guys think regarding Raiden. This is what the community has been talking about, and currently Mihoyo has no answers. With that said, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, and until then, stay safe and peace. Hey, not bad. I think, to be honest, I want to be able to give you guys an answer, but I can't. Right? I'm sorry, chat. If you guys are here to see if there's an answer, I can't give you guys an answer right now. It's too complicated of a task to be changing an entire element. Thank goodness there's not a lot of electro characters, and Mihoyo only recently started to release electro characters. But come on, man. How are we going to play this game through electro if they're going to keep doing us like this? Kill the Man 69 is right. Baal is fine. Answer is fixing electro. That's true. I think it's the same with Keqing. If electro is fixed, Keqing can immediately shoot up as well. A lot of these characters that are sitting kind of lower in the tier list, especially electro characters, can move up drastically by adjustments to the element. Malik Smith is saying everyone jumping on her when she's not even a week old. But the thing is, we live in a very matured era of Genshin Impact testing, right? Not only do we have people who have access to the media kit through Mihoyo directly. If you guys know Braxophone, he has access to the media kit. You guys know other people who are able to play test these characters, and information comes out very fast. And people already worked out formulas to calculate characters' potential. We got people like I Win to Lose Gaming, who writes his own code to calculate the damage optimizations. It's like, I would say give it 3-4 days max when a character comes out, and the community is already able to see how a character is going to perform fairly accurately. And we're not even talking about the people in CN. Some of the CN players are extremely hardcore when it comes to these meta meta tests. So we're not living in an era where we don't know what the characters do. A lot of people even have been testing these characters during the beta, already give a lot of input to these people on the inner circles. most content creator knows a guy or two who can give access and numbers to the characters. We can't publicly say who, how, where, why, but yeah. So we don't really have to wait 2 weeks just to be able to talk about a character and its pros and cons. Nowadays, like I said, 3-4 days more than enough to tell whether a character is overperforming, underperforming, or just normal. And currently, Baal could be said that she's underperforming in a lot of areas. Yeah, and like Sami Hassan is saying, Raiden isn't weak. Electro is the issue here. Exactly. And that's a concern that both CN and EN community has been vocalizing as we approached into the Baal's banner, or Raiden banner. I keep saying Baal, but Raiden. I honestly do believe that let's start brainstorming what kind of electro changes needs to happen. I do think electro as a reaction element needs to be buffed. I don't know if it's okay to have electro have a multiplier like vaporize and melt. I do think it's only fair though, because electro is I think miHoYo is trying really hard to push Electro into a more supportive role, but I just don't think it's working. The supportive role has its own meta right now. You either go with Geo for extremely tight defensive capabilities, or you go for something like a Nemo where you have Shred and you boost attack damage, right? Unless you have Zhongli, which you have both. You have both Shred and defensive capabilities. How is Electro ever going to fit into this comparison? Right now, we don't need more energy regen. We need more damage. People need more damage to clear the content. People need more bursty damage and more high octane gameplay. It doesn't facilitate a more like how many burst skill are you going to cycle through in one fight anyways, right? How many burst skills are you really cycling through per fight? If you look at a lot of the showcases, they literally end within 30 seconds or less. It's just one ability and the enemy's dead. So why do you need to recharge your burst skill? It just doesn't fit the current demand for content. Does that make sense? It's like miHoYo's trying to do something for Electro. I see it, I understand it, but at the same time, they don't release content that demands this type of gameplay. If, let's say, the Abyss somehow is not time restricted, and then they made bosses much tankier and their hits much more lethal, then you would actually be able to use these iframes on your burst skills to dodge crucial hits. And the challenge becomes not that you have to beat the boss within a certain time limit, you just have to beat the freaking boss. Hey, maybe then the electro element was like, especially Raiden Shogun would see more use, because then you can every time you finish your burst skill, another burst skill is ready to go because of the Raiden Shogun. But right now, you need to finish the fight as fast as possible. Why would you want to use the burst skill 3-4 times and actually prolong the fight through unnecessary burst skill animations as well? If you can finish the fight with another character like Venti, if you bring Venti, you can pull them all together, finish the fight in one burst cycle. Right? Venti also gives you energy particle along with the element that has been infused with his burst skill. You guys see where I'm getting at right now? It's that not only is Electro weak as well, Baal's kit does have her issues as well, is that the current situation of late game doesn't favor her playstyle. So you guys are asking me, Ferdals 360 says, Rod Warriors watch Valkyria recent video on Baal. I mean, I don't mind reacting to other people's content. We can do that. Let's see what other, like, I've seen quite a lot of people talking about Baal. So everyone is wrong. Raiden is broken. All right, let's watch it. All right, what do we got? What do we got to Wait. Hello, hello? Oh, this new streaming setup is so troll. I want to watch the video with you guys, but there's no like okay, look at this. Look at this, chat. So did you guys see that I had no audio mixer over there? You see here I have the audio mixer, but over there I don't have it. There we go. Okay, now we have audio over here, but how do we get desktop audio here? Oh my goodness, I'm so frustrated with this. I need to be able to add desktop audio because if I go in here, you guys see this? You guys won't be able to hear anything. Yeah. You guys can't hear anything. Right? You guys can't hear anything. So I need to be able to... I'm so bad at this stuff. I'm so bad at this stuff. Add audio capture. Okay. Let's audio output capture. Let's say browser. Digital audio? Nope. That's my camera. So default. Like this. Wait, why is it? What? Oh, this is so... So keep video running so I can tell when it's working. Well, the thing is, what about this? Ooh, it might be this one. Hello? It's still not working. I don't... If it's like this...
Because she does a completely unique function in a game that I never really dealt with before, but it makes it incredibly fun. And she has worked her way into my favorite unit of the game. Keep in mind...
Alright, let's start from the beginning. Let's react to this. Let's see what this person has to say. Let's go in with a clean slate, clear mind, no bias. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna be pausing here and going through what he's talking about and reacting to some of the things he says. Never watched this video before, as you guys can see. I didn't even know who this man was. Alright, so you can go in here. Don't know who this... Oh, I actually have seen one of his video. Oh, my Raiden... Oh, it probably was because it auto-played one of his videos. But yeah, I've never seen this guy's content. Not biased to him, okay? Let's go in and talk about this. Maybe he'll change my mind. Who knows? Let's see.
So my dude's Valkyr, and today I'm going to be pulling an Atsu. And I'm going to tell you guys how everyone's using Raiden Shogun wrong. Now... This time, I don't actually blame people for using her incorrectly, for not knowing how she's played, or not knowing how she's meant to be used, because she does a completely unique function in a game that I never really dealt with before, but it makes it incredibly fun, and she has worked her way into my favorite unit in the game. Keep in mind, I still like Xiao more as a character, but as far as a unit goes, I really like Raiden Shogun. So, the thing is with Raiden Shogun, a lot of people are focusing on her damage and her support capabilities and all that. But the thing is everyone building her has maybe 200 ER and then like okay stats and stuff like that. That's not what you want to do with Raiden Shogun. If you're free to play, what you want to do with Raiden Shogun is full send the ER. Do not worry about crit rate, do not worry about crit damage, because your ult is not meant to deal damage until you get constellations. If you are...
Wait. So this is the thing that I was talking about, right? When you say... How should I put this? Venti is capable of dealing superb damage as a support. Zhongli is capable of dealing superb damage in the role of support. Whereas they are not your main DPS, but they provide a good chunk of the team's damage. And also in Venti and Zhongli's case, not only just a good source of damage, but also a good source of resistance shred for both. We got the Viridescent and we got Zhongli's Jade Shield, right? So these characters are offering superb damage on top of additional team facilitative features through all resistance shred. It's insane how much value those two characters have. I know it's unfair comparing any unit to Zhongli and Venti, but if we're gonna really throw tier into this whole thing, Raiden should be in the same tier grade as those two units. Should doesn't mean is, right? Again, MiHoYo has never once said Archons are supposed to be built different, but we already have two Archons that are built really, really different. All right, but let's continue watching. This man has C3 Raiden, which means his Raiden is very capable of being a main DPS Raiden, can deal a ton of damage, but we need to bring it back really to the free-to-play player. He's saying for free-to-play players, but he has a C3. So let's see how he's going to relate back to the free-to-player experience. I know he's talking about stats and how you should be building her if you're free-to-play. Let's see how, like, what other inputs.
Lucky you can get an Engulfing Lightning, but damage aside of her ult, the sole functionality of the way she works makes her one of the most broken characters in the game, and she is super flexible, goes to a ton of teams, and it's going to blow your guys' minds exactly how she functions. Now, I spent like 4 days testing this on Twitch. You can go back, you can look, I've tested everything. I've thrown her in random teams, it doesn't matter. The main thing is knowing your limits. So here's an easy little guide for you guys. If you have her at 250, if you guys have 200 to 250 ER, run her with 40 ult cost allies. If you have her at 250 to around 350 ER, run her at 40 to 60 cost allies.
Okay, so yeah, I think to a certain degree right there, he's hitting a right point as well. Whereas if you don't have the stats for Raiden, you simply cannot pair her with certain... Let's say if you only have barely 200 energy recharge, and you are trying to pair her with, let's say, somebody with 80 cost burst skill, of course, you're not going to feel as rewarded with the scaling and the transfer of energy regen and whatnot. It just doesn't feel good. But as you build her up more, you're going to start to see that she works better with those units. But at the same time, as you build her up more with ER, you will also start to realize she is overcapping for those lower cost units, like people with 40 cost burst skills. Their bursts are constantly up, but they can't use it because of cooldown issues. That's also something you just cannot bypass until you get, I believe, to Constellation 6 for Raiden, which is absolutely bonkers in my opinion. Like if you do it like this, yeah, in the beginning at C0, this is essentially the best way to go about doing it, right? If you have a certain bracket of energy regen on Raiden, then you pair her more favorably with certain brackets of characters with different energy costs for their burst skills. So 40, 60, 80, 90, right? As you move up the brackets. Makes sense. I think he's right on that.
If you have her at over 350 ER, run whatever the hell you want because it does not matter. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean the fact that you are literally never leaving the ult animation, and she's going to make the game as brain dead as humanly possible if you play her right. So, I'm going to show you what I mean. I am literally only going to hit triangle button. I am just hitting triangle. I wish I could showcase this in floor 12, but I can't. But luckily, there are Electro Slimes here, which completely negate the Raiden Shogun's damage, so it doesn't matter. So, what we want to do is we want to get a bunch of 40 cost ults, and I am literally only hitting triangle. I don't want any resonance, so I can drive this point home. There's not going to be any unit generating orbs of an element that's going to help fund the units, so this is a very accurate look. The other characters have very average amounts of ER. Nobody has crazy ER out of this outside of Raiden Shogun. And even then, I can go higher. I personally can reach around 360 ER with the subsets I've gotten, and if I do that, it makes this build even better, but I like her to deal damage because I have Constellation. Without Constellation, she doesn't deal damage, but that's not her job. Her job.
So right now what he's basically saying to all of you guys is forget Raiden's damage capabilities, just use her as a energy regen bot. I mean, yes, if you want to take advantage of Raiden's kit, that's definitely one way of taking advantage of it. And yes, it works. It works, but at the same time, it's how should I put this? You're not going to be able to fully utilize her kit. You essentially forgo everything and go balls deep. Get it, balls deep on Raiden's that one aspect. And you can essentially do that for a lot of different characters as well, whereas Raiden, because of her unique ability to be able to generate energy particles for the rest of your team, that's definitely a viable way to play her. Does it make her completely broken? I don't think so, because you can run similar elemental types of units. For example, I can run Hu Tao, Xing Chu, Bennett, plus Xiangling team as well to facilitate large energy regen due to same elemental types, right? It's not something that, this is the thing that the CN community was talking about. What she offers can be achieved through other alternative means, and it's not something that's exclusive to Raiden. So let's continue watching. He's going to do a demonstration here.
Job is not meant to deal damage. Her job is to be an eternal battery to the point where you don't even need Zhongli's shield because you can't take damage because you're in immunity frames from animations. So let me go ahead and start this to showcase this to you guys, and hopefully I don't mess it up because I'm talking, but I'm just going to burn the cooldowns. Actually, let's not even use skills. I started using skills there, that's right. I'm not going to be using skills. I'm just going to be doing this. Like I said, I'm not going to use skills here. I forgot because I was talking. But I'm just going to be smashing the circle button, and then I'm going to go back and start smashing triangle again, and you can see how this is going to go. Like, it's not exactly a mystery how the Raiden Shogun functions whenever you sit here and you actually look at what she's doing in a proper team comp or in the scenario she's doing. Now, this doesn't need synergy. This is brain dead, unga boonga, as brain dead as I can be. Like, of course, I don't have to dodge anything, I don't have to do anything, because I don't have to move because my ult is always up. I just sit here and smash buttons like I don't know how to play the game. And a lot of people have been focusing on her element.
Right, the thing is, alright people, earlier he said Raiden is not designed to do damage. Raiden is not designed to to be on the field, but at the same time, you can also not avoid having her on the field doing damage in this very instance as he is doing right now, because you are forced. That's the mechanic that is needed for you to charge the rest of your team. And for every second for your C's, remember chat, you guys are going to have a C0 Raiden here on screen. For every second your Raiden is on the field doing subpar damage, filling up burst skill for the rest of your team, you could be having a very potent main DPS in another squad dealing damage more effectively. You guys know what I'm saying? This is the means to an end, whereas you should be looking at what's a better alternative to this particular situation. You can build a better team to come in here and do damage as opposed to just using Raiden to come here to spam burst skills. Because, like I said, this method of playing the game does not favor the current meta of Genshin Impact, which is timed. Look at this. At here, every time he uses a burst skill, you're locked into that animation. That's seconds ticking down, and you're spamming all 4 elements on cooldown. How many seconds are you shredding away through your timer up here? It's not the best way to be playing the game. Yeah, it's a very beginner friendly way to play the game. It's a very laid back and chilled way to play the game. But if we're talking about utilization and maximizing, your team's potential, you're really not maximizing anything. Like he said himself, this is a very brain dead way to play the game. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with this. I'm just saying you cannot say this is a viable way to play a character when, to be honest, this is actually going against everything that you should be trying to do when you're going against some of these time-gated challenges in Genshin Impact.
Mental reaction capabilities and stuff like that. And here's my advice. If you want to play Raiden Shogun well, act like you don't know what you're doing, because then she's going to become so much better because all you're doing is smashing buttons. Act like you're brand new to Genshin Impact, like you've never played it before, and like you don't have any idea as to what's going on, and you will do so much better with the Shogun. Because she's not meant to deal damage. I hate to tell you guys, but she's not meant to deal damage. And here, with one opponent left, we finally reached why I have to do some.
Right? Okay. You can do it. You can definitely play it like this, but you cannot look me in the eye and tell me there was not a better team suited for that particular room, and you had to bring Raiden with 3 other characters to spam their burst skills. That's not viability. Yes, that is an option, but that is not viability. Okay, especially for a C0 Raiden, you're not going to be even doing as much damage. For a C0 Raiden using a 4-star weapon, you're not going to be doing what he was doing. Right, every time Raiden is going to be on the field, you're taking a huge hit in damage. You're going to be set back by a lot, and there's almost no elemental synergy there. You just throw everything out the window. No elemental synergy, no team synergy. It's really just burst spamming.
Elemental skills. With one opponent left, we finally reached to a point where I have to do some elemental skills. It's crazy, like I said. His isn't like some crazy plot by Papa Valk to showcase how good Raiden Shogun is. You can see her ER is crazy, like I said. His is 153, that's a little high, but Aloy's is 143, and Diluc is 113. These are pretty average ER stats. I can throw this into any team, and I can do very similar results. Now, if I up her ER, this is why ER is such an important stat. The higher the ER is, the more energy I can generate for the team, and the more damage Raiden Shogun does because of the second passive. This has no cap. This passive does not cap. This passive, the 0.6% greater energy restoration from Musou Ishin, has no cap. It just goes. Same with the 0.4 electro damage bonus. If you're wondering how much energy you generate from Musou Ishin, it caps out at level 10, so it's free to play friendly 2.5. Just at free to play, she's not a damage dealer. She's not gonna be your damage dealer. The only time you're whacking stuff is to generate energy for your team and to...
So I think at this point I understand what he's trying to say, okay? But of course, Raiden is broken. Not broken. Really not broken. This is this is not broken. Understand that it's a great way to play her, and it's smart to be utilizing and in a way abusing the features of energy regen on Raiden Shogun. I mean, just stack as much as energy regens as you humanly can on her. And yes, you can get this effect with almost any team you can play. Viable, yes. Optimal, no. All right, understand that. For C0 players who are watching this right now, please don't do this. Don't do this. You will see that, especially for certain teams where if you don't have healers as well, yeah, like, oh wow, why would you need a healer? But understand that if you play this method, like, you can't even play Abyss 12 right now with this method. You can't. You simply cannot. This method is currently gated. That's why he's not showing it in Abyss 12. He's showing it in Abyss 11 because of the low high tide issues. And that. You see, this is the funny thing about it, is that the current quote unquote air quote the meta of Genshin Impact is constantly changing. MiHoYo decides whatever the hell they want to do for the current iterations of the Abyss. And yes, Abyss likely is going to change very soon. Probably give it another, I don't know, a couple weeks. Likely will change again, and it likely will favor the Raiden Shogun. Yes, but right now, you can't even take this method into the current iteration of the Abyss. And there are very viable ways to play Raiden in the current iterations of the Abyss, and that is playing around all parts of her kit. You cannot take a singular part of a character's kit, shine a flashlight on it, give it the spotlight, all the spotlight in the world, and say, hey, if we just funnel directly into this one thing and ignore everything else, she is a great character. It doesn't work like that. It only makes her like the CN. This is why I think CN has a lot of points. It just makes her more of a one-dimensional character. Does that make sense? Like I said in the video that we made earlier, the biggest concern for Raiden is she's too singular. She's too one-dimensional. She doesn't offer enough flexibility in different team comps, both because of her element being electro and restrictive, and also her kit is very replaceable in many instances, which makes her really only uniquely broken when paired with very select units such as Yoimiya and Eula. And that is the general consensus. I'm not throwing shade at Valkyr. I'll just call him Valk. I'm not throwing shade at Valkyr. I'm just saying for the current concerns with Raiden, he did not really address the concerns. It's not damage. He's looking at it from a very he's only looking at the part of the community who's screaming the loudest, which is like, damage, we want more damage. But the more in-depth complaints and concerns with this unit, and also Electro as an element type, is that there needs to be changes which pushes it not just to do more damage, but to be more viable in the current state of Genshin Impact. Does that make sense? I hope. Okay. I hope I'm not going too far with this. I think I was fair. I was not offensive. All right, please. I'm not trying to start stuff, but I don't think this. I don't think Valk really got the idea here when it came to the community concerns. All right. And once again, let me tell you guys, Baal Raiden is not a bad pull. She's not a bad character. She's a very good character. It's just she's not scraping the very, very top. She's like a high A character, pretty much. I used to think she maybe be a low S character, but no, she falls even lower than a low S. I think she's at a high A. She's maybe around Kazuha, if that makes sense. Around Kazuha. Which still is a very good unit. It's just she's an Archon, man. She's an Archon, people. That's why people are so uptight about it. That's why people are so vocal about this. Kazuha, okay. In my mind, Kazuha is a high A tier. He is not an S tier. He's in a high A tier. Raiden probably is around Kazuha, maybe slightly lower. She does offer a lot to the game. Her kit is very special. But I don't think she's a B tier. B tier is what? For me, B tier is someone like, okay, what's the lowest tier? First, we gotta okay, there's S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. D tier is the last tier, all right? So if we're gonna say B tier, I think, gosh darn it, who is B tier in my mind? Chongyun. Chongyun is B tier, in my opinion. Chongyun is B tier. Jinyan is Noelle is B tier. Yup, Noelle. Lisa is lower than that. I think C tier is like Barbara. Amber is probably D tier. Amber is D tier along with some other who's Amber tier. I think Amber is in a tier by herself. Amber and Lisa probably are both in D tier. We got B tier like Noelle, Chongyun. I think Jinyan is either B or C tier. So like probably Jinyan. You're telling me Baal is like Raiden Shogun is in the same tier as Noelle? Like no. She's in A tier. She's in A tier. She's better than Kaching, who is like high B, low A tier. She's better than Ningguang, in my opinion, who is mid A tier, low A, mid A tier. So she's an upper A tier character. Like, I don't think there's any problems with placing Raiden in the upper A tier. But Kazuha is a high A tier, close to S tier character. But yeah, like people say, she's an Archon, right? There's just a certain demand of quality when we talk about Archons, and I don't think you guys are wrong with that. I think MiHoYo really just missed the mark when it came to making this unit viable. Yeah, Archons being in A tier is already a problem. We have a bit of a problem, if you know what I mean, right? Kazuha, while he's good, trust me, he's not S tier. He is not S tier. He is high A tier. S tier is a whole different class of characters. You guys have to understand. Like, okay, I have all the characters. For people who are new here, I have all the characters in the game, and I built them. I built them up. I've tested all these characters. One moment. I think it's the best way, dude. You guys know like how much resources I've spent. Like all the way up to here, all these characters are level 90 and 80. All the way up to here, level 80, level 80, level 80, 80, 70, 70. So they're all Ascension 4. Like, look at how much resources I pour into testing all these characters. I know what I'm talking about when I'm saying when a character feels right, when it doesn't feel right. I have them all at Ascension. Okay, and then for these characters, I don't know much. That's why I don't really give inputs. But I know for a fact these three, these three, I don't even need to build them up. But for most characters, you see, all the way up to here, I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have this on my girlfriend's account. So I've played Razor at Ascension 5 on my girlfriend's account. I even have a guide for him. So I know what I'm talking about for Razor. Kujosara, I'm still working on her. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7, 8 characters that I can't really speak about. But everybody else, all the meta characters I've played, I've tested, I've ran different team comp variations. And while I don't write code to test their viability, I actually play through them with different team comps, and I actually play them to get a good feel for them. Trust me, Kazuha is high A tier. He's really good, but he's not an S tier character. No, he's not an S tier character. I don't know. At this point, we just have to wait for MiHoYo to release statements regarding Raiden. Is an electro change coming? I highly doubt it. I don't think MiHoYo is gonna budge when it comes to this. I'm going forward. This actually puts me in a very difficult position, because going forward, does that mean I'm gonna skip electro characters to make a statement? Is there gonna be a movement for people to skip electro? I don't know. I don't think MiHoYo wants to buff Raiden. I don't think they want to buff Raiden. And I think it would be the wrong move to buff Raiden. Understand this. If they buffed Raiden, it would show to the community that they don't see the core of the issue. MiHoYo knows what the problem is. MiHoYo has always been very smart. Well, they have not been the most responsive company. They have been attentive, is what I want to say. Yeah, IC is saying something very, very important right now. Yai Miko, which is also an Electro character. You see it from her earrings or something like that. You can see the Electro vision. Another Electro character who, oh my god, I think she's an Electro Catalyst. I'm so worried, man. To be honest, I'm so worried for what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? People are gonna scream their head off. People are gonna scream their head off for Yai Miko as well. I mean, how should I say this? I don't think MiHoYo loses much. They only have things to gain, because Electro, they've only recently started releasing Electro characters. What do they have to lose by making good changes to Electro to allow future Electro characters to prosper? This is an investment they have to put into their game, unless they have some genius plan to work around Electro's downsides. It's like all other elements are viable, whereas pyro and cryo are completely broken elements, followed by hydro, anemo, geo. They kind of fall into another class of like, they're good elements, are well balanced. I think the especially the geo changes to the geo element and the recent elemental mastery changes really pushed anemo and geo to be very top contenders for good reactions, elements. And that just leaves electro at the bottom here, kind of eating dust. And I want to say I trust miHoYo to make the best move for their own game going forward. But rip to the electro characters. What can I say? Hey, Scaramouche. He may be the sixth harbinger or something, but he might come out and get clapped by Lisa, and not Lisa, by getting clapped by Sayu or some crap like that. You know what I mean? I don't want that to happen. Nobody wants that to happen. Like it's just Electro is the problem, people. Don't look at Raiden. Look at Electro. Foxy says, nah, Scaramouche is gonna die. Hey, all right. We haven't even walked through the old. We haven't even walked through the old thing. Give people some time to move on. All right. For people who don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Wait a few more days. I have some spicy content lined up for you guys. Doki Tsukiri says, no, if he dies, I'm quitting. But yeah. So honestly, people, I want to give miHoYo the benefit of the doubt, but they gotta start doing something for Electro, man. I don't know what. Did somebody say something? Did somebody do something to cause miHoYo to be so neglecting of this element? First, they don't release a single Electro-based character for the entire year almost, and now they finally release these characters, yet they refuse to address the concern of the community and the problems with the element. I don't know. I really don't know. I would take a Baal attack speed buff. I would take a Baal burst skill duration increase buff. I would take Raiden buffs. If you guys can't tell, I'm really out of words here to say. While at the same time, I want to stay positive. I want to keep, promoting this game. I love this game. But I'm a Kaching main. For people who don't know, go search up one of my most popular videos are my Kaching video series. I am a dedicated Kaching main. I've played Kaching since day one, and while recently I've moved on from Kaching to play other characters because I just don't want to, I got all these characters, why don't I just play them? But every day that passes, it just makes me think, like, is my main character just gonna end up in the dust like this for the rest of the game's shelf life, lifespan? But yeah, anyways, you guys have been very supportive. I didn't even notice. I've been talking so much that we were hitting almost 400 people. Thank you guys for coming. I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. That's pretty much what I have to say regarding Raiden Shogun. I'm gonna be making another video kind of breaking down what I think about her, because in this video, today's stream and the video, I really talked about the community's concern, and I didn't really have time to mention what I feel about all this stuff and how I perceive Raiden Shogun to be. Like I always said, Raiden is a good character. She's not a bad character. It's just she currently sits in a weird spot due to Electro. All right, I will elaborate on a lot of my points in a future video. Not gonna waste any of your guys' time. Thank you guys for dropping by. I think we're gonna be ending the stream here. Feels bad moving on from 300 something people watching, but actually, you know what, something we haven't done in a long time, let's do a raid. Have you guys? How many of you guys have done a YouTube to Twitch raid? It confuses the ever living crap out of these people. These Twitch streamers. They're like, what? A YouTube raid? A raid? A raid? I didn't hear about a raid. What's going on? You know. So we can spook the crap out of them. If you guys want to get a good reaction of some of your streamers, just tell them it's a raid from YouTube. It's like, wait, but I have my raid alert set on. How come my raid alert didn't pop? Oh, you sweet Twitch children. I mean summer Twitch child. Don't know the difficulties of YouTube. All right, let's see. Let me throw you guys up on screen here so you guys can see who we're looking at. How come it's not dark theme? Okay, there we go. All right, so who we got here? We got Fobmaster. We got Kaching. Ooh, Kaching mains.
Nothing to do with being romantic.
We were just talking about Kaching. Who do you guys want to raid? Who do you guys want to go harass here? We got Asian guy. We got Atsu. You got Fob.
Like getting hurt's part of the process.
Demone.
Like,
wait, Demone.
Getting hurt, you're never gonna go anywhere in life. So getting hurt.
Oh, last Genshin stream bye account.
We're
Atsu?
like,
you guys want to go to Atsu? Rate Fob, rate Atsu?
Blows from a friend can be.
I see a lot of Atsu, so I think we're just gonna go with Atsu. Is that cool? I do see Fob as well, but it seems like Atsu's the overwhelming pick here. Kaching main Atsu. Scammers, yeah. Let's go to scammers. Sure, why not? Atsu's a cool dude. We're both Asian. Why not? Why not? All right. I can't send you guys over. You guys have to click the link. By the way, this is how scuffed YouTube streaming is. So just go and say Walrus stream, Walrus raid or whatever you guys want to say.
Oh, you know what? Let's try full-on national team here. Guys, to see how good this is.
Let's see if he even notices us. Let's see if he even notices us.
Huh. Something tells me I'm gonna get clapped here if I use this weapon. Harbinger of Dawn on Singcho.
Let's see. He's not even talking about Baal.
I'm just gonna have to take the bullet and use this Skyrider sword.
Oh yes, spam it. Walrus raid.
Why are there no free energy recharge swords in the game?
Because you see,
on them festering
there's
desire,
no notifications, so they have no idea. Last time I raided him, he thought it was a bot. He thought we were trolling.
Who is it better to have that sword on, Bennett or?
Wait, is he reading chat? I don't think he's reading chat. It's on screen though, you guys.
Yo, guys, when we crit, listen, when I crit, guys, it's gonna slap. Yeah, when I crit, it's gonna slap, yeah? Trust me, when this lands a crit, it's gonna slap so hard.
YouTube, chat sees you guys.
No sacrificial sword, I'm an F2P account.
Chat sees you guys, but Atsu doesn't see it. Unfortunate.
Look at the. This is what real F2P is, guys. All right, real F2P don't have energy recharge weapons that are 4 stars.
Because there's no notification.
I'm using a fucking Skyrider sword.
This is what I mean.
None of this nonsense of yeah. We have energy recharge weapons. Yeah. That's cap. Oh, I'm gonna send this. Yo, do I actually want to send this weapon? Skyrider sword. Let me look at the stats of this weapon. No, if anything, I should be putting this on Bennett because Bennett scales more with that. And with Singcho, I just want his ultimate up ASAP. So he now has 245 energy recharge.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna see it. He's not gonna see it.
Bennett, you now have a better weapon. While your energy recharge is probably terrible. It is.
Well,
it is. We need to change
9
that.
p.m. It's about time for me to head off. Bruh. Good old Walrus needs to go get his evening ritual started. Gotta get Lotion Chan lube up. moisturize, stay
Whatever,
moisty, stay healthy. We tried. We tried.
I don't have a choice.
It's okay.
I don't have a choice.
Don't know walled walrus.
Don't know walled who?
Oh.
Oh, Walrus, thank you for the raid. I did not get a notification for that. I missed a notification. Apologies. Thank you for the raid. This hurts, guys, but I don't have a choice here.
Here, let's see if
I
you
genuinely don't have a choice. This is my only energy recharge timepiece that's on the blast.
Follow. Oh, 30 minutes. Never mind.
Oh, YT to Twitch raid?
Next
what?
time.
I'm so confused. Wait, what? YouTube raid? How does that work? Hello, YouTube raiders. Flat attack is actually the best stat here.
You notice?
Oh,
We did
Jesus
it.
Christ, it is.
We're big enough.
Nah, this is
You
mad,
noticed.
guys. Oh my god. Wait, do I just not have a... Come on, tell me I have something else. I need to farm the bless again.
Oh, well, we did it. We did it, chat. Round of applause.
Bless again.
Pat on the back. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for making this happen. We spammed it enough that he did notice. So, with that said,
I actually need to
that's a
farm
big
the
win
bless
for
again.
us. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you guys for watching, and hope we get that electro buff. All right, fingers crossed.